the same and proceeded to move toward the door. Then she picked up the bottle and a bucket of ice and insisted that I have one more. People are strange when you figure the game. They insist that you got it wrong. The fact is you're wrong, and you spotted the plot and decided to not play along. She was shaking the glass, empty with ice. She smiled and waited for my reply. Ignoring my own rules, I stayed like a damn fool. I sat down and looked in her eyes. I was looking for something to see what she was thinking, and she looked back at me as I stared. But something was missing. Her intentions were shallow. What I was looking for just wasn't there. Well, the evening crept on, and while the last light was on, I decided it was time to go. Then I hugged her goodnight. In the doorway she stood. As I turned, she just whispered, "No." She was shaking the glass, empty with ice. She smiled and waited for my reply. Ignoring my own rules, I stayed like a damn fool. I sat down and looked in her eyes. I could have kept toward my car and just walked away, pretending that I hadn't heard. But she had broken a silence, and like a shot ringing out, the echo of one single word. I turned and I paused, collected my thoughts, and I decided just what to say. Then, as she predicted my words, she looked off as I said that I couldn't stay. She was shaking the glass, empty with ice. She smiled and waited for my reply. Ignoring my own rules, I stayed like a damn fool. I sat down and looked in her eyes. I was fishing for words and tried a few jokes, but nothing now could make amends. So I left in the haze. The only consolation I gave is that I thought that we should be friends. When I see her sometimes,